Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, is shaking in his boots. There are reports that Iran hackers have files of Donald Trump from the Epstein files. I mean, they got video images of Trump doing strange things with youngsters. Yeah, fam, that's the claim. He's doing some strange stuff with little girls. Give me a thumbs up if you believe it, fam. Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, we don't even know them people, man. We wouldn't trust them people. We don't even know them. Why would we trust what they're saying? I'll give you a few moments to think about it. Okay, time's up. Family, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the truth is, but Iran is saying that if Trump don't back off, this is according to reports, if Trump does not back off of this so-called invasion and attack of Iran, they're going to release those files. I say, why not release them anyway? I mean, just on the strength of integrity, why not release the files if you are a country worthy of respect? If you really stand for something, why not just release them anyway? Because right now it sounds like to me that everybody's playing the blackmail game. You know, like, yo, we're going to protect these people as long as we can get something out of it. So, you know, you got these U.S. Iran tensions, and they're at a fever pitch. Trump has consistently threatened to invade Iran. He's consistently threatened to bomb Iran. And Iran has said consistently that if you do that to us, if you invade us, we will strike you personally, Trump, and we will not miss. That's what they said. They said, we won't miss this time, implying that they tried to get him before. Yeah, they say, yeah, if you come over here with that, you try that, what you did in Venezuela, we are going to come for you. We're going to target you. We are going to get you. We're going to hit you, Trump, and we're not going to miss this time. So the question is Trump going to take on the challenge? Will he accept the challenge? Will he accept the challenge? Or will he fall back and save his own skin? I don't know if Trump is willing to go there. Trump is a classic bully. And bullies do not like formidable opponents. Like some people like formidable opponents because it brings out the best in them, right? You want to fight the best. Like when I was boxing, I wanted to fight the best. Whoever the best was, you know, when I won the Golden Gloves, I fought the best in Texas. I fought the best. We're talking Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Beaumont, Corpus Christi, Austin. I fought the best. I had to go through everybody to win. So you want to fight the best because otherwise you don't really believe it. You can say you're the best, but you don't really believe it if you ain't really went up against the best. You got to compete against the best. And I do not think that, I'm not saying that Iran is the best, but they're not afraid. And bullies don't like dealing with people who are not afraid. Bullies are energized by fear. Yeah, they're mobilized by fear. You know, you saw how, you know, Trump and his administration, his top dogs were talking over the past several weeks about how, you know, we got the strongest military and it's about strongest, and you know, and we don't have to negotiate who's going to stop us and all that type of stuff. That's how bullies talk. That's how bullies behave. Now, what I want to know is Iran purport to be this this integrity driven country standing on principle. Okay, if you got the files, release the files, no matter what. Perhaps if you release the files, that might be enough to trigger a different response. That might be enough to get people to stand up in the U.S. and pretty much remove him from the power and the ability to attack. I say play offense, not defense. I believe in playing offense, not defense. Once I understand I got an opponent in front of me, I'm not waiting on them to find me. I'm going to look for them. I'm not sitting back like a sitting duck and just waiting. I'm not doing that. Unless, of course, it's part of the strategy. That could be a good strategy. Ambush. Make them think they got you. Make them think they got you. They can come waltzing up on it and ding, 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 out. Lights out, just like that. But I'm saying, do it. If you got the files, do it. I triple dare you to release them. I triple dare you. These dudes are getting blackmailed every which way. This is why you don't play these type of games. This is why you don't put yourself in these type of situations. You don't, even just on a lower scale, you don't put yourself in a situation where a person can blackmail you. You don't put yourself in a situation where somebody can use something that's embarrassing to you or incriminating to you, and they got that holding that over your head. You don't want to ever give somebody that type of power, because you're forever indebted to that person. That's a bad, bad position to be in. I want to hear what Iran has to say. I want to see those files. The American public demands to see those files. By show of hand, who wants to see the files? Who wants to see the files? I want to see the files, man. I want to see. I want those files redacted. I need to see for a fact, yep, that's him. But you know what's going to happen? If those files are ever released, if anything is ever released, all he's going to say is somebody doctored on him. That's all he's going to say. He's going to say somebody tampered with the files and those files are not authentic. That's what they're going to say, because they got an excuse for everything. The last thing that Trump is going to say ever is, my bad, I was wrong, please forgive me, I apologize. He ain't never apologized since we've known him in the public eye. I've never seen him apologize ever. I guess that's part of his business model. Like, never apologize. He never, ever, ever apologize. He do a lot of complaining. He do a lot of complaining and get mad when other people complain about his policies or lack thereof. So now Trump is sitting back trying to figure out, how do we hack the hackers? I think that it's a possibility. I'm not sure if they got something on them, but it's a possibility. Anything's possible. It's a possibility that they do have something on them. I think it's an even stronger possibility that Russia, Putin, has something on Trump. And this is why he constantly swings from Putin's disco balls. I think Putin got something on Trump. This is why Trump will not show any aggression towards Russia. I don't think that they understand. Just release the files. And you don't have to worry about that. Just release the files, man. They're going to ask Trump about those files tomorrow. They're going to ask him about the files today. They're going to ask Trump about those files, and Trump will say, who? Iran? The Iranian people are nice people. I love them. they're friends to America, and that's it. Yeah, we've had some disagreements, but we work through them, and that's just what powerful people do. um, yeah, we don't want to talk about that. The files, we don't want to talk about that. Epstein, we've moved on from that. We don't want to talk about that. Let's just move on. You know what? You're a stupid person. You ask the worst questions. You're the worst interviewer ever. Who do you work for? Oh, ABC. Okay. Yeah, they need to fire you. In fact, ABC should be fired. I may just revoke your press pass. That boy hate answering questions. And let me tell you something, all you journalists out there, if you was a real journalist, if you ask him a question and you know it's a valid question, you should ask that question until he answers the question. And if you decide to fall back, the next journalist should ask the same question until you get an answer. But that's too much like right. Anyway, fam, what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.